Hi, wonderful people. Now, like I always said, food is very necessary in our lives, and it is very important to know where we get our food from. If you can grow it at home, the best for you, right? So I want to do something small at home, so I decided to share it with everybody so that we can all emulate and practice at home, right? So if you look down here, I have some bags and we are transplanting some things, okay? So watch out and then let's see how we do it. So come closer. So here I have cocoa pit, okay? So you just it doesn't necessarily have to be a bag, a sack, okay? Now I'm using this sack because it is quite semi-permeable. It means water can ooze out. You make sure whatever water you give the plant, some portions of it has to come out, all right, so that it doesn't get soggy. If it gets soggy, it will rot, your root will rot. So I'm using this for that reason. If you're using a container like plastic, you need to make sure you've perforated them, all right, so that you can get some of the water out. So come, let's see how this is done. So beautifully I place it here, all right. Then I go to my nursery. All right, so this I nest it here, and then it is old, so I need to make sure I leave one plant per bag. So I'm coming to uproot it. Now make sure you don't damage the roots, so watch carefully as I'm going to remove it. Okay, so I kind of cut, see, right down, okay. If you have a hand thrower, you can use it, but I'm using my hand. I love to dirty my hands. All right, so I make sure I scoop it from beneath. Okay, you see the roots are still intact. Very nice. And then I gently open up my media and I sit it in gently. Okay, sit it in gently. So this is it. So now somebody will ask, how are you going to water it? Okay, we are not always home, we always go out, we come back in the evening most of the time. So what I need to do is forget about the brand, okay? Any plastic container like this, all right, with a lid. Okay, now this is what you need to do. Use a tiny pin, like the safety pin, I don't know how they call it. So this, okay, and then you perforate. Okay, you create 4 holes, 3, 1, all right, and then you dose it. What it means is that if I open this, I have the hose there now. If I open this, watch, you see, this is what happens. So if you have this, you've done the right thing. So what you need to do is you make sure you keep the lid on it. So if you put the lid and you don't close it tight, you see the water dripping. So with this one, you can put the nutrients with water in this container, and it can be with the plant almost the whole day till you come back home. All right, so every morning before you leave, you just have to open and top up the water. So you don't close it tightly. Now watch, if I close it tightly, it stops. Okay, so I just have to make sure I still have some amount of air in there, and then it continues to drip. All right, so this is what I do. Just this. Okay, you place it by the plants like that. Okay, and then you open it gently. Okay, so come and see. You see that it is wetting. Okay, yeah, so this is what I mean. All right, so stick and stay for more. You will see this plant in a week time. All right, thank you very much. It is AGRI-FIRM once again. Stick with us and learn more. All right, subscribe and like our video for more. Thank you.